URL, this my closing verse. Like, put the bastard in the back and just close the hearse. Now, I didn't come here to make y'all go berserk. I came here to show y'all work. Now, let me put it in.
Nah, let me stop. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how T Top got away all them years saying that shit, especially that last part.
Let me put it in.
That shit sound wild suspect. Anyway, if you're watching this live stream, this is really for battle rap fans, but anybody feel free to listen in. Anybody who does stop by, still do me a favor, hit that like. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're new, especially if you're a battle rap fan, either way, check out some of my other content. Do a little bit of this and that for everybody. Subscribe, all that shit. I'd appreciate it. Shout out Geechee Gotti. Shout out Geechee Gotti. No studioing. Dope interview with Jazz the Rapper. Dope interview. But I ain't gonna even front. Let's cut to the bullshit. I only watched that interview to hear her respond to what niggas out here saying about her and the Misfit situation. Now, last time Misfit and Remy had this interview, it was Misfit that was interviewing Remy. Let me say it like that. And Misfit just said, Remy, listen, just tell the people why I'm not on the card. And Remy said, I couldn't accommodate for everybody on the card. I couldn't fulfill everybody's needs, meaning money. You know what I'm saying? So Jazz basically picked up where that was left off. And she said, yeah, basically what she wanted couldn't be fulfilled. This is what Jazz is saying. This is the reason why her and Misfit are not on this card. Jazz wanted a certain amount of money, which I'm gonna get to in a second and dive a little deeper. She wanted a certain amount of money, and Remy couldn't accommodate that. But my thing is this: Remy made it clear from the jump of how much it was gonna be, and she said she wanted to be fair to all the women. So what Jazz was asking for, I have no fucking idea. Um, so Jazz was saying that she feel like the fans are entitled because we want to know what's going on screen and behind the scenes. You know, she's saying things like because battle rappers put out their business and stuff to that degree, fans feel like all battle rappers are the same way. I don't think that's the case, Jazz. We do want to know what's going on. We just want to know why the battle wasn't going down. That's all. That ain't no bigger deal. Shit, people been wanting to see this battle. This shit been brewing for years. Last time I checked, you said you were ready to battle. And it was Misfit who wanted a certain amount of money. She wanted to be treated fairly or whatever. She wanted to get what she thought she deserved. And it wasn't working out that way. So the battle didn't happen. So along comes Remy. Misfit is ready to battle. All right. So let's break this shit down. Jazz basically saying that what she wanted, Remy couldn't accommodate financially wise. So who on this card, man? We talking about money, right? We got 40 bars, a veteran, top tier, Miss Hustle, veteran, top tier, Couture, a vet, top tier, fair to say, QB, a vet, top tier, Prestavia, Yoshi, and then you got the other two Bardashians, KCJ and Official. So with Jazz basically wanting more money, turning down the card, it's basically like she's saying, no, I want more money than what every other bitch on that card is getting. So you saying that you worth more than 40 bars, Miss Hustle, Prestavia, Yoshi? Now maybe I can understand with that one. Maybe I can understand that. You saying that you're worth more than Couture, QB, and if you want to be blunt about it, if you want to look at it that way, it seemed like you saying that you worth more than your own sisters, KCJ and Official. Everybody seemed to be okay with what the bag is, except for Jazz. Misfit was holding out for the longest because she wanted a certain amount of money, and Remy is coming through with that bag. Everybody's on board. Everybody is okay. So what the fuck did you ask for, Jazz? What is it that you trying to get? You feel like because you 30 Gaddis and you still on cloud nine from that win, you feel like you should be getting more than these other females. Is that what it is? I don't know. Ever since that Gaddis battle, it seemed like Jazz head got kind of big. But I'm gonna go back to that in a second. So people was out here saying that maybe Jazz is scared of Gaddis. And I'm not gonna lie, I look at it like this. I don't think she's scared. I think she's scared to put her status on the line. Like you know how these females look at Yoshi. They say it's because of stock and because of the level she's at and the level that they're at. But I feel like they're scared to battle Yoshi because that thought is in the back of their mind. What if I lost? What if I lost to this girl? I gotta live with that. Like my stock might take a hit. My status is damn sure gonna take a hit. You got social media who gonna be lighting up the comments. If you somebody like 40 or hustle and you lose to Yoshi, I don't know who writing for. We still don't know if she writing her own shit. We don't know if anything Yoshi has to offer is incorporated into these bars she be spitting. All we know is she get on stage and she performs well. She performs excellent, but nobody don't want to battle her because they don't want to take that chance of losing. And that's how I'm looking at it with Jazz. She said, I'm not scared to battle Misfit. I battle some of the best bitches in the game. 40, uh, Hustle, E Hart, Shayna Ashley. Gad, it's official. Like Jazz done been in there with some killers. So she staying corrected on that point. You know what I'm saying? She done battled the top of the top, the best of the best in female battle rap. So I completely understand that. But when it comes to Misfit, just something ain't right about this, man. And I would hate to sit here and think that Jazz would actually be trying to get away from the battle. She says it's about money. So maybe it's just this. Maybe it's that she knows after all these years, Misfit finally coming back. She's not coming back to play no fucking games. This is not gonna be a Gaddis situation. Gaddis was running her fucking mouth, and I think majority of people want to see her get shut up. Gaddis swore up and down she was about to take the Bardashians out, and she was trying to start. She started with official, and she thought it was gonna be the same result with Jazz and then Casey. Jazz shut all that shit down. She showed her ass on that Drake card, and we ain't seen Gaddis since. We ain't seen her ass since. Her ass went back to Chicago. Ain't seen nothing. You might have seen a little clip of her speaking in an interview. That's it. Ain't seen her battle. You know what I'm saying? Gaddis took that shit. She took it for granted. She figured because that girl had been away for so long that she was gonna be so rusty to the point where she could take fully advantage of it. And Gaddis was saying some shit on that stage, but Jazz, she came with some shit that was just overwhelming. And it wasn't even just the bars. It was just her aura. You know what I'm saying? It was the aura of, oh my God, Jazz the rapper is back on stage. She talking that shit we like to hear. That times two and all that shit. When she say Super Mario Brothers pipe took me to another level, pause. I ain't write that shit. So I'm thinking that Jazz is looking at it one way and one way only. She's not scared to battle Gaddis. She'll battle her, but she know not Gaddis, Misfit. She'll battle Misfit, but she know Misfit ain't no pushover. When you go down the line of Misfit and Jazz battles, you would really have to sit here and think about clear losses. I don't remember Jazz having too many clear losses. I don't remember Misfit having too many clear losses. They both dope as hell. They both kind of got the same attributes: showmanship, bars, punches, lyricism and shit. So Jazz might be looking at it like, if I am gonna put my status on the line, if I am gonna do this battle, and there's a chance that maybe Karma might spin the block and I might get 30. No matter what happens, I need to make sure I'm secure after the battle. So if I was to lose, I need a nice bag so that even if I lose, I can still get my Gucci and Prada. That's what I get from it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was really sick. I used to like rock heavy with Jazz, man. I used to rock heavy with it. It just seemed like after that Gaddis battle, her head got swole. And that thing already swole enough as it is. We don't need no more swole head Jazz. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to see this battle. Misfit versus Jazz. How many years don't went by? I ain't seen that battle yet. But Geechee did ask her, could this battle still happen down the line if everything comes back together? She said, yeah. But she still got her foot on the neck of the offer that she want. She want a certain amount of money. I don't know what Jazz is around here asking folks for. I don't know what offer she got on the table. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, you got 40, you got Hustle, Couture, QB. These are all vets, B. Casey, Yoshi, and Prestavia are the youngest out of the group as far as veteran status. QB coming back, Couture coming back. You saying you deserve more money than all of them, B? You even saying that you deserve more money than your Bardashian sisters. You saying you deserve, you're worth more than Official and KCJ. But if you let Jazz tell it, she's not gonna say it like that. I don't see no other way to put it. My thing is this: I don't necessarily blame Jazz, but just keep it 100. But at the same time, that would be, she not. How fucking crazy would she sound if she came out and said, "Listen, I'm worth more than all these bitches. I need my bag." You know what I'm saying? That shit would cause an uproar on social media. Motherfuckers would be trying to bury her. All I know is I believe that the battle could still happen. And for some reason, I'm thinking that whether it's URL or Remy, hell, maybe it'd have to take place on RBE. Who knows? I feel like it's gonna happen this year for some reason. I do. Like let's get Jazz say she still want to battle, so let's try to figure something out before Misfit change her damn mind. Misfit says she ready to go. She put Remy on the spot. Like Remy, tell these people why am I not on this card? And Remy was trying to be, she was trying to tiptoe around it without pointing the finger. All she said was, I just couldn't fulfill the obligation. So of course, I respect Remy for that. She can't. Everybody know what the deal was. You ain't gotta be no Einstein. You ain't gotta have a high IQ to figure out what Remy Ma was trying to say. She's saying that Jazz wanted more money. Like, how much money exactly do this girl think she worth? I'm not saying she not dope. She was always one of my favorites. I feel like she was really worth more when she was a virgin. They saying that she done went and fucked around with some niggas and shit, QP or whoever. You know what I'm saying? And you know damn well, non-version ain't worth more than the actual version. Let me start. This is battle rap I'm talking about. Let me get off this. Let me get off that. But at the end of the day, folks want to see Jazz versus Misfit. I want to see it because they both bring the same things to the table. That's like an evenly matched battle right there. That shit should have been happened. When Misfit battled Official, I remember, if I stand correct, I remember she basically called out Jazz. Jazz is just she taking like lessons from Surf. taking certain battles and cooling it for as long as she possibly can, and only coming out when she get exactly what she want bag wise. And I understand that that's good business, but it does make it confusing to a degree because is it really that, or is it that in the fact that your status is on the line too? Because let's be honest, you're Jazz the rapper. You always been one of the dopest. You always been top tier. People always held you at a high regard. So if you was to lose this battle, some people will look at you funny. I just say the hell with it. It's a battle. Niggas can't win every fucking battle. 3 rounds. If you lose 2-1-1, how much better is that person than you? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta lose some fucking time. So fuck. Folks want to see this battle. Like, come on, man, let's get this shit together. Misfit want to do this shit. Like, Jazz, what are you asking for? What the hell are you asking for? God damn, how much more do you think you deserve more than these women? You got some grown ass vets who done been to war, been around just as long as you, just as dope as you, on the same level. They're okay with what they're getting. So I'm not understanding. Why do you feel like you deserve more than them? That's not right. That part of it is not right. And that's on her. You don't have to battle if you don't want to battle. If you don't want to battle Misfit, don't fucking battle her. But don't sit here in front like you basically not saying you deserve more money than these other females, my nigga, because that's what you're saying. That's what it is. Like, there's no other way to fucking put it. All these girls on the card, these dope ass, talented females. What's wrong with you accepting the same number that Official and KCJ got? What's wrong with that? Oh, she being strategic because she know Casey had lost what twice in a row. She lost to 40 and Vixen, and Official had lost to Gaddis. So maybe she looking at it like, y'all my sisters, but I won my battle. You know what I'm saying? I deserve to get at least a little more than y'all. You know, even if it's like 2 G's or something, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's good business. It is good business. But I just can't help but to think, other things. It just seemed like Jazz Head got big ever since that body. Because she did body Gaddis. You know what I'm saying? But I hope they get that figured out. She says she ain't scared. She says she want to battle. And I'm not gonna lie. I get the feeling that it's gonna happen by the end of the year. But we don't know. There was people in the comments going, everybody had different opinions. Some was saying, man, Jazz ain't scared to face no damn Misfit. And some people were saying, listen, it's gonna be another 4 years or so before we see this battle. And that could sadly be the case, because Jazz don't battle like that. She all about the bag. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But we talking about Remy Ma putting money into this shit. It's not this card, it can't get no bigger than what this card is. What's wrong with accepting the same amount of money these other females are getting? This is still a good look for you, sister. You feel like you too good to battle on the Remy card because you want a couple thousands more? That's still a good look. That shit probably gonna go down in history. What the fuck is wrong with you, Jazz? Used to be my nigga, used to be my bitch, but now I'm skeptical of you, man. I'm skeptical as a motherfucker. I don't know. But it's your choice. Go ahead, sister. Go ahead with your bad self, big old forehead girl. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, do your thing. But, I hope somebody gets something together because we know that they could really put Remy, she said she ain't trying to do it, but smacking them, they could easily do that. Come on. And that just goes back to what I was saying. If nobody has done it yet, if nobody put the offer on the table yet that Jazz wanted, then that means it's a high number. So what is you asking for? You did that much in battle rap? You popular, but it seemed like you milking this game for all it's worth, and you supposed to want to get paid. But it seemed to me that you also looking down on your peers to an extent. That's all I'm saying. And I don't like that type of shit. I would hate to think some shit like that. Jazz, who always came off as the humble, dope battle rapper, always had humility, always down to earth. I would hate to think that because you've been fucking hanging around with surf punk ass and because you bodied the shit out of Gaddis, that those two things right there turn you into a different, complete person. Of course, battle rap is more about the business these days. This ain't niggas ain't battling on the street corner. Folks want that bread. They want that coin. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying is, what was wrong with the offer that Remy offered you? The same females you are in a group with called the Bardashians took that no problem. Hell, I wonder if they feel a way about it. Like, Jazz, you think you too good to be battling on the same card as us or something? And now you gonna fuck around and miss out on some shit that's gonna go down in history as the first Remy card ever. I mean, you can always come back and all that, but I'm saying like Jazz has the right to be that way if she wants to, but you just got to think like, is she pushing it just a little bit? If you watch this live stream up until this point, do me a favor, hit that like. If you're new, subscribe or check out some of my other content. Right now, I'm talking battle rap. Will Jazz the Rapper versus Misfit happen before 2023 gets here? Leave your comments and opinions. Peace and blessings. I'm out. Once again, hit that like. I greatly appreciate it. Peace.